Hi everyone, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. I am so incredibly grateful to be here with you. I'm grateful, period, because I woke up and I feel healthy and I feel incredibly grateful and I feel positive. I feel that there's things are coming along, things are changing. Every moment that we are dealing with this time that we are to be at home and that our lives have changed drastically is that much closer to it not happening. And that's kind of where my mindset's going right now. I just want to share that with you in hopes that that'll give you a different perspective and make you maybe feel a little bit lighter. And so I have for you today, March 31st, the last day of the month. It's a whole different vibe than it was at the beginning, but you know, we're making it through. We're here. I'm here. You're watching. Thank you so very much. Every little bit helps for everybody in this situation. And I have your 5 different decks that I'm going to be reading messages to you that come from Spirit and from divine intervention. That's the best way to, I guess, to say it. My intuition. For those new and returning, welcome and thank you so very much. I always like to start with the I Ching coin message. Today we have no moving number. No, I can't even say that. What is wrong with me? There are no moving numbers. And if you're new, what that means is that when I toss the coins to create a hexagram, which then correlates with the card that I can read to you for the message, if there are 9s or 6s that appear, to simplify this, that becomes a moving number. The moving number means that you have more than one card or messages. So, but today, and for a few of the days in the last couple of weeks, it's been solid messages without the moving aspect. Today's I Ching coin card is Taiku, and the number is 28, and the term is excess. I found that interesting when I haven't read the message. I don't until I'm videotaping, and feel free to always ask your own personal question. This is an overall general message for everybody watching, and a lot of times it's amazing how it resonates with all questions and all circumstances in life. So anyway, the excess was something that I felt an energetic pull to that at this point. The above part of the hexagram is Tui, Lake, Marsh, and Joyful. The below is Sun, Wind, Wood, and Gentle. So the one and very important message for all of us is Taikui suggests to use a beam. To suggest to us a beam that is weak. There will be advantage in moving in any direction, whatever, and there will be success. The superior man stands up alone and has no fear, and keeps retired from the world without regret. Wow. Well, that's really kind of right on the nose, isn't it? Excess. We're kind of retiring from the world right now, and there will not be regret for having done so. It will only make things better right now, and that's really kind of the mindset I think we really need to focus on whenever possible. I just would invite you to do that, and you know, there's power in numbers, right? The collective consciousness has so much power that I think more and more we're realizing that. So let us go on now with the overall energy of the day. Just as a, kind of a reminder and just a way to kind of figure out why maybe we're feeling the way we are. Maybe this has something to do with it, maybe it doesn't. I like to do it though. I think it makes, and a lot of times it's been incredibly synchronistic with what's happening in our lives, in the world at large. So I do like doing this for you. And just to say a couple of things astrologically, happy birthday, Aries, who have birthdays today. You're in sun season through the 19th of April. We have the moon that went into Cancer. That's a very, very home, family-oriented, emotional, love-filled, dedicated, sign, Cancer. It is a water sign. They tend to live their lives through their emotion and how they handle and sort through things. This one wanted to come up. gotten that before as well. So yeah, so the moon is in Cancer, and then we have another interesting and powerful astrological occurrence, and what it is it's the meeting of Mars and Saturn, and I would say exact. Pretty sure that's happening today, or it is very soon, but I'm pretty sure it was today, if not tomorrow morning for sure. And it is, well, it's quite serious, and it can be known and has been known to be restrictive in areas, if that makes sense. It is definitely a learning aspect that we are invited to really recognize and sit with, and yeah, really just take it in as knowing that whatever is being shown now is to better ourselves in the long run. And I know some people are like, I really don't want to hear that right now. I've been hearing that a lot in my life, and I'm right there with you. The lessons I've been having to learn over the last 2 or 3 years, way before what we're doing now and experiencing now, have been super transformational and really painful, you know? And I really feel I've gotten mostly to the other side. So knowing that, and knowing that for everything we experience, as long as we can possibly get through it, we will, and we do. And then there's that strength that just keeps growing and building in us. And that's just, it's a beautiful part of living. We need to keep growing, right? So the overall energy for today, and I really love it and appreciate it, we have Saturn in Aquarius, which is an air quality sign. And we have Mars went into Aquarius. That's right. Okay, I was trying to think. And so the conjuncture, the exact, is between the two. And the sign and the message for today is the Queen of Swords. Wow, another air quality sign, you know, generally denotes Libra with the Queen of Swords. So we have all signs of air that will be definitely probably affected more by this energy. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And it is absolute intellect and discernment and judgment and the ability to sort through our thoughts and to make the right decisions. And the term right under is reason. We need to have and understand the reason. We need to be reasonable about what we do now. We need to really, really be stern and correct and just and balanced. Try to be balanced, you know. We don't want to be one way too much. We don't want to think one way too much. We don't want to sleep too much. We don't want to eat too much. We don't want, these all things play into this kind of energy right now. It absolutely does affect the legal system and has energies towards that as well. It's big, it's big. The Queen is, the Queen and King are the highest of their other than the Ace, but the Ace is a different energy entirely. It basically starts the newness again in the beginnings. But yeah, so this is good. It makes sense. I recognize that we all need to be reasoning for ourselves and for the country and the world and each other, and so I love that. Just a reminder, you know. Truth is very much a part of this. Solid truth for ourselves and what we'll be hearing about. And so there will be spoken information for sure. So that's good. That's heavy and it's good. It's important. It's not a negative by any means. And so let us go to the beautiful deck that I have, which is the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle deck. And I have picked a beautiful subscriber. Thank you so much, everybody who had subscribed. I did mention I was giving away a deck at the end of the month, and we're there now. So I will be getting in touch with that person today, and I know she lives in Dublin, California. And that's all I'm going to give just for privacy meetings, but I greatly appreciate it, and I'd love to be able to do this more, and I will. And the more subscribers, the better, of course. That'll help me immensely. I want to share something with you. So, yesterday I went to pull a card from this deck, and I pulled the top one, and there was one underneath, and it was this one. So I put it back in the deck, and I shuffled, and then I've reshuffled, and therefore it came up again. So we absolutely need to be reading this, and I'm more than happy to do so for you. It is titled The Web Weaver, Synchronicity, Divine Intelligence, Cause and Effect. And it is the number 4, which stands for stability and strength and foundation, family, progress. It's really a beautiful number in a lot of ways. So the web weaver the web weaver rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on the many. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into the web of creation. When the web weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention and lets you know you're not alone in your endeavors. Just when you need to make a connection, like magic, synchronicity occurs. Music reverberates through the web and plays in harmony with your own. This is a sign to trust in the connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you. If your inquiry is about a relationship, the web weaver gives you assurance that meaningful coincidences come through to give you reason to hope. Potential grows into reality with care and patience. Remember that the web reaches far and wide, and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. Trust and pay attention to the patterns you see play out in your life. All things will be revealed through the web. Oh my goodness. Well, the like-minded part with people like yourself that love and trust and want to have this upliftment feeling that can be spread across the world, that's what it's about. That's why I'm here. That's what my intention is, and I'm super grateful we got this today. So yes, I hope that you can fully resonate with that. That is amazing. Now the next card, of course, will be from the Relax Mantra deck. Relax Meditation deck with a mantra. All are so important, and every time I read it, I feel it inside of me, and then I like to use it even for just a couple minutes during the day. Just take that side time and just sit with this and help yourself. Ooh, how pretty this is. Let's use it. So here's the picture if you want to take a picture of it. And let's see here. I don't think I've read this. The 3 fishes. Think of 3 fishes forming a circle, suggesting the cycles of life that revoke eternally in the ocean. Make a mental list of the many worlds hidden from view. Not only the sea, but also the caverns beneath the earth's surface, the creatures that hunt at night, and so on. Realize that you can only apprehend such mysteries through the power of imagination. Accept the limitations of being human, but know that your spirit will ultimately transcend them. That's the best part of the whole thing. Know that your spirit will ultimately transcend them. Because we have that gift. We have our spirit that will never, ever, ever change when everything else does. And last, oh my goodness, last but not least, our Super Manifestation Attractor card for that life we really want to live. And you know, I've said it and I'll say it every day, new and returning viewers, let us feel that feeling of what it is we want. Let us bring into our imagination the best of our ability, what we choose, what we really want, but let us make sure we feel that feeling that'll absolutely bring it to us. And that feeling goes outward and then in turn brings it to us. And that's on all levels of our life. Now in particular. Now in particular. What do we have here? Oh my. I don't know. I don't remember this. Doesn't mean we didn't pull it before. When I surrender my will to the care of Spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I don't remember reading this. Oh my goodness. Look at it. It's all of us out there. It's all of us connecting. And surrendering our will to the Spirit of the universe to attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. Oh, this is way more than coincidental, everybody. This is a really important message for all of us. And in closing, I would like to say, because I thought of this before I was starting to videotape, and it's nothing new. Oh my gosh, no. But I realized that no matter what is happening outside of us, at any given moment, and it's changing every moment, but, let's just say at any time, we have complete and total control over how we feel and how we choose to take on a thought that was created by something we heard or something that someone, said, or, just the way that we're getting the information in now, just way more than I personally like, and I take it in very small doses. At any given time, regardless, we can totally control how we react to it, how we decide to feel about it. And I mean, to me, that's like one of the most empowering, beautiful feelings that we have as being a human being in this world, That will never change. And I love that. And I want to invoke that in all of you and myself, and to continue keeping that realization with us as strong as any other thought or any other information we're getting. Let that be our guiding light every day, and let it make us happier and more fulfilled in knowing that. That is my true wish for everybody right now. Of course, besides feeling incredibly well and staying healthy. And I care a great deal about you. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you again. Do like and subscribe. Be part of this community if you'd like, because I would love to have you here. I'm not going anywhere. And I will be back tomorrow. So until then, be extremely careful and take extremely well care of yourself. And bye for now.